Well, what if I told you that it's not the years that determine how our skin looks, but it's really our skincare choices? And while we may not be able to change the number of years, we can make changes to our skincare routines that can make a world of difference. And I'm going to tell you how to do that in this video. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The holidays, pandemics, craziness, stress, and believe me when I tell you, your skin is feeling it too. Now, I promised a series of videos on how to deal with mature skin, and this is one of them. And today we are talking about a morning skincare routine that will work across skin types, since there's so many of you and so many different ones. And maturing skin actually starts in your 20s and 30s. So you youngins are not off the hook. Everybody can get something out of this video today, so be sure and stick around. Now, if you're new and you have no freaking idea who I am Chris Gibson. I'm a long-time skincare expert. Been doing this forever. And my job is to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. And of course, that means that we solve skincare problems on this channel. Now, if that's your thing and you want to be a part of Team Chris, which I really hope you do, please be sure and hit the subscription button now before you forget, and the little notification bell so that you know when these new videos are up each week. Okay, the products I'm going to talk about today are going to be listed down in the video description box for you to look at on your own later. So just sit back and relax and let's learn about a morning skincare routine that can make a world of difference for mature skin. Now, I watch a ton of skincare videos and influencers on YouTube, and I absolutely love doing that because I love to hear other people's opinions. I'm not always right. They're not always right. It takes a village because the skincare industry is so humongous with new skincare products and lines coming out every freaking day, it seems like. I mean, the internet is just full of these. So I try to stick to ingredients rather than brands so much and celebrity stuff. I do those reviews, but I try to stick to ingredients because it really is the active ingredients and the steps in your skincare routine that make the difference, no matter what brand you're using. But, and those of you who watch me know what's coming next, these 20-step, 30-step, ridiculous routines do a lot more harm for skin than good. You can do too much to your skin too fast. And the relief today will be that this skincare routine is 5 steps. 5. And very easy to do and very easy to follow. Now, when we are talking about mature skin, we are talking about hydration. It is like the most important thing. And so this routine is really built around keeping the skin hydrated all day. Now, the first step in any good skincare routine is what? It's a cleanser. We want a cleanser that doesn't overstrip the natural oils out of our skin. And yes, that's true. Even if you still have a few breakouts going on or you have acne-prone skin, you don't want to overstrip your skin. As we age, our oil production decreases. So we need to be sure we're not using any kind of products that have sulfates, alcohol, various astringent items on our skin. We want to think of more hydrating, more balm-like cleansers. Also, as we age, our skin has a tendency to become more sensitive. So things like essential oils and fragrance can become a problem even when they haven't been a problem ever before. One of the products that I like to recommend across skin types is Dermatologist's Ultra Calming Facial Cleanser. Very, very hydrating, very, very gentle, fragrance and alcohol free. So it's going to work across skin types, remove any oil, dirt, and bacteria that needs to come off, including traces of makeup, without over drying and giving your skin that tight, stretched out feeling. Now, the other key in cleansing mature skin is to be very gentle with your fingertips and massage that cleanser in 2 to 5 minutes at the most. If you have very oily skin or you wear makeup on a regular basis, you're going to go a little bit longer than the 2 minutes. 5 minutes is fine, but you want a gentle massaging going on, not a scrubbing. You don't want to use a washcloth, a makeup pad. You don't want to use anything like that, just your fingertips. Then you want to rinse the skin and you want to pat the skin dry. We don't want to rub it. Again, we don't want to be rough with mature skin because collagen and elastin is very sensitive, and in mature skin, it's even more sensitive and more prone to break down and weaken. So we don't want to do that with too much rough action on the skin. Now, if you have extra oily skin or even combination skin, sometimes a toner step can be helpful. And while it's one of those things that I'm kind of on the fence about because so many of those products have alcohol and fragrance, again, it can be helpful if you can find a product that is gentle and without those two ingredients. you can get some additional cleansing and hydrating out of a toner. Now, two toners that I often recommend to my clients in this particular situation would be Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic Toner and also Neutrogena's alcohol-free toner. Those two are very gentle. They will give you a little extra cleansing without overstripping the skin. Now, if you have really dry skin, a toner is out of the question. Just don't use one. What you can use instead, which is what I do, is essence sprays. And essence sprays came about in formulations from Korean skincare. It's one of my favorite types of skincare products. Two that I really like are Mario Badescu's facial spray and also Glossier's Rose Water Essence Spray. Both of those are very hydrating and you don't have to touch your skin. Now, next up in the skincare routine for mature skin is antioxidant treatments. And of course, that means serums. And there are two that I recommend that you use in your serum step. The first is a vitamin C serum, and there are a ton of them on the market. The one that I use and I really like is The Ordinary's Vitamin C 23% L-ascorbic suspension with hyaluronic acid spheres. Vitamin C helps strengthen the skin structure, helps reverse sun damage, also helps protect the skin from sun, and also brightens and evens the complexion in a very gentle way. And that particular product, being a suspension, means that it is active on the skin longer than, say, a water-based product. The other serum that I always recommend is a collagen booster. And right now I'm using the Inky List Collagen Booster because it has Matrixyl 3000, which is a proprietary blend of peptides. But the formulation is ultra absorbing and it goes to work right away. Peptides are so important to your skin. And again, as we get older, we produce less of them. And what they do is they boost collagen production and help support elastin, the things that keep your face from sagging and wrinkling and looking old. So close to my heart, collagen booster. That one is a really good choice. In fact, if I had to choose between Botox and a collagen booster serum, I would go for the collagen booster serum. Next, in the mature skin morning skincare routine, that's a lot to say, would be your eye cream. And I know that there are a lot of influencers and skincare experts that tell you eye cream isn't necessary, it's an extra step. Listen, mature skin needs an eye cream. The skin around our eyes at any age is thin. It has less oil glands than the rest of the face, which means it has a tendency to wrinkle and show aging first and foremost. We all know that, right? The other thing is our eye muscles and eyelids are used thousands of times a day. So they really get a workout and they do need a good eye cream. Fortunately, there is a new product on the market from Strivectin that I have really fallen in love with. It's their 360 Peptide Tightening Eye Serum. This formulation is absolutely packed with peptides, oligopeptide, tetrapeptide, and dipeptide. Also, they included caffeine, plum extract, and microalgae. So all of these ingredients together do everything for your eyes. That's the 360 moniker. They tighten the skin, they brighten the skin, they help combat crepey eyelids, fine lines, and wrinkles. You just right now cannot find a more power-packed eye cream. It has blown me away, and that's Strivectin, which has been around for a very long time and has a very good reputation. This is truly a forward-thinking formulation on their part for an eye preparation. So this brings us back around to moisture and hydration for your skin. All-day hydration for mature skin is super, super important. Must happen on a daily basis. It's the only thing that will keep skin looking firm, plump, supple, and youthful. And that's what we all want, right? We want our skin to look very good. Hyaluronic acid, which is an ingredient that's been blasted out there all over the place. It seems like you see it everywhere, is a very good ingredient because it's one that our skin makes on its own already, but as we age, it depletes or we produce less of it. So using a hyaluronic acid product can really make a big difference. Keeping in mind that hyaluronic acid as a molecule is able to attract and hold 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So that means all day hydration for your skin. It's going to ward off that crepey, dry, sandpapery feel that we sometimes get on mature skin. Now, across skin types, I like to recommend Neutrogena's Hydra Boost for extra dry skin. And there are two versions of that particular product. The extra dry skin version has no fragrance in it at all. So it's a little bit better for you guys that have sensitive skin. So I do recommend it for just about everyone. I use it myself. It is power packed with hyaluronic acid in a water gel cream. It goes on light, it absorbs, and it really does hydrate all day long. Now, for those of you with really dry skin, there is an alternative product to the Neutrogena one that is a little bit heavier, made with botanicals like Angelica leaf extract. And it also has some new technology called hydro patches that allow it to work all day long on your skin. So it's a little bit heavier again than the Neutrogena version, but it will work for sensitive, extra dry skin. So I highly recommend that product. And that product is Fresh Brand's Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. Both of these products can work very, very well to help you combat dry skin and keep that moisture level up on your skin all day long. Doing that step alone on a consistent basis will give you some visible results within a week. You will see that sometimes within a couple of days, depending on what your regimen has been and what you've been using. So give those a shot and see if they don't make a difference. Now, no daytime skincare routine is going to be complete without what? Sunscreen, near and dear to my heart. One of the most important things you can do for your skin at any age is protect it from UVA and UVB light. And it's even more important as we get older because our skin loses some of its ability to ward off the sun's rays. Skin becomes weaker and it's a vicious cycle. Also, by protecting your skin from the sun, you're going to help stop and combat age spots, photoaging, hyperpigmentation, and a whole host of issues, not to mention the possibility of skin cancer. So super, super important to make sure you're using sunscreen on a daily basis. I don't care what you have to do to remember, put a note on your mirror, tie a string to your finger. Very, very important. Now, I am not a fan of chemical sunscreens, as most of you guys know. I've got video after video talking about the chemicals and what they do to our oceans and what they possibly can do to you. So I'm very happy to recommend a product that I really like, which is Neutrogena's Sheer Face SPF 50 Mineral Sunscreen. Now, this is a great formulation. It's very light. It goes on. It does not interfere with your makeup or your other skincare products. So very, very good. Just make sure you're using a sunscreen, please, whether it's this product or another one that's your favorite. And by the way, while we're talking about that, tell me what your favorite sunscreen is down in the comments below. I'd like to know what you guys are using. Okay, so simple, mature skincare routine. Morning, cleansing, toner if you have oily skin. Then definitely you want to use your treatments and your vitamin C serum and your collagen booster. Next, we want to use an eye cream with peptides that are going to make a big difference around our eye area and protect our eye area from photoaging, the sun, and address crepey eye and fine lines and wrinkles. And then, of course, moisturization that's going to work for us all day long. A hyaluronic acid-based product is best. And then a sunscreen to protect all the work that we've done in our skin from the ravages of the sun so that our skin looks wonderfully youthful for life. Now, I will be putting out another video on the nighttime skincare routine for mature skin, where I'll be talking about how to exfoliate mature skin and also how to use retinols properly so you get the most benefit from those. So again, if you haven't subscribed, now would be the time to do it because you don't want to miss that video in this series. It's going to be really, really helpful to you guys. I hope today's video helped you learn what you can do in a simplified skincare routine that will make a big difference in the aging process for your skin and how your skin looks today. Please be sure and check out the videos that are coming up next. We'll talk about how to perfect your skincare routine based on your skin type and other things that you can do to prevent aging issues with your skin. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. You're amazing. Have a great holiday, and I'll see you over on the next video.